We of the Mystic Rose Collective are here with you today to share our messages of love, peace, healing, and harmony. Today, the message that we have for you is how to be the walking embodiment of divine love. It is a topic that we have been speaking on, that the truth of you is that you are love and that love is you. And we have also been speaking at length about the need and the pursuit of authenticity. And so putting these two themes together, what we get is being the divine embodiment and being authentic, being true to yourself, being in the energy and frequency of love. That is the way that you can walk through life as you truly are in the spiritual realm and embody divine love. And so we wish to speak to you further on this today about how this works, how to do this, how to cultivate this in your life. And what is good to know as we pursue this topic is that there are two main frequencies that are at the polarities in this realm. That is love and fear. Love is the divine, fear is what is not. And although it comes from a divine source, it is the absence of love. And so all other energies and frequencies are on that spectrum between love and fear. And the hope for you is that you will move further down the spectrum to the side of love and be the embodiment of the truth of who you are, which is love. Fear is the unknown. Fear is the rejection of love. Fear is the disassociation from your true source. Fear is being alone and not having the support of the divine with you. It is rejecting the truth of you. It is rejecting your power. It is rejecting the knowledge of where you come from. All of those things are normal in the human realm because you do go through the veil of forgetting. And so you are, although you are of the divine and although you are truthfully love, when you incarnate and as you grow, you forget these truths and you forget your power and you forget your connection to source and you forget and you forget and you forget. And so it is easy to live in a fear-based world and a fear-based mentality and a fear-based system within yourself. And part of your journey is to learn how to release the fear and transmute it with love, and to remember your source, remember your truth, and to become the walking embodiment of that love. And so first you must explore, where is fear driving you in your life? What actions are you taking out of fear? What thoughts are fear-based? Where does fear exist within you, within your relationships, within your actions, within your beliefs? Be very critical. We don't mean this in a judgmental way. We mean this in a self-exploration way of your beliefs, your actions, your system as a whole, and looking at it through the lens of, is this aligned with love or is this aligned with fear? And anything that is aligned with fear, bring it to the surface. Give it love. Give it compassion. Give it understanding. Give it your time and your attention, and not in a way to shame it and not in a way to belittle yourself for having these fears, because fear will not heal through shame or blame or through negativity. Your fear will only transform in the presence of love and in the presence of recognizing it is not alone, that it is not responsible, that you are powerful, you are a creator, that you are divine source. Because when fear recognizes this, when fear feels this, it has no choice but to change how it is coming about in your life. and it will transmute into the higher frequency. But there must be the awareness first. And so we do not say to do this all in one day where you sit down and you examine every single aspect of your life, every single belief. You cannot do that. That is not how humans are made. And so you will have to have some patience with yourself as you go through this process of exploration and understanding and assessment. Have patience. Know that this is a long journey that you are taking, but if you are intentional with it, it will become an easier journey for you. You will more easily be able to spot when you are existing in fear, when you are acting out of fear, when your beliefs are rooted in fear. And then you have the opportunity to connect with your divine source by saying, I open my channel to the divine. I am divine love. Let me see, think, feel, hear, and act out of love. When you set these intentions and you allow love to come into you more fully, then you can work on shifting the fear. First, you need awareness. Second, you need compassion and understanding. Third, you need to help your fear see from the higher perspective, see the truth, understand, and remember who you truly are. These are the ways to shift. These are the way to be the walking embodiment of love. The more that you can do this every single day by working through your fears and bringing more love into your system, then your mission has been completed. And never, we say this, but we do not actually mean that your mission will ever be truly completed, because as you are a human being, you will still at times struggle with fear. It is very natural. It is a innate part of you in order to protect yourself. And in some moments, having a healthy dose of, maybe fear is too strong of a word, but caution is beneficial. If you think about it, looking both ways before you cross the street, in being cautious in this manner keeps you safe and keeps you alive. Not approaching a dog that is baring its teeth and growling at you is a cautious way of existing, and this is again healthy to protect you. And so although this caution may be a little more aligned with fear, it is something that is necessary to keep you safe in this incarnated life. And so we are not saying completely that you will ever be able to get rid of all fear-based emotions, thoughts, or behaviors, because there are times when it does actually serve you. But what does not serve you is the forgetting and the disconnection from your power and your source. And that is where we see the issues. So, for example, if you are fearful to speak up and to share your thoughts and your feelings and your opinions with other people because you are fearing rejection, that is a fear that would be beneficial for you to examine, because it is holding back your authenticity. You're not being the full embodiment of your divine source, and you're not being the walking embodiment of love in those instances, because you are feeling fearful of showing your true colors and having people reject you. And so that is where the fear does need to be examined and looked at and helped along the way. Another example would be that you have a dream in your heart of opening up a business, for example. It is something that you feel strongly called to do. You can envision it. It feels good when you think about it, but there is a great fear. There's this doubt saying all small businesses fail in the first year. They don't make a profit, and we do not have the resources or the support to be able to do this. And I'm not a very good business person, and I do not know how to run a business. And there are all these doubts about myself that are preventing me from this dream that has been calling me strongly. That is a fear to explore and examine. And while there might be some truth in some of those things, you are a powerful creator. And so if you believe that you can be successful in business, then by golly, you can be successful in business. The only thing that would keep you back from that success is your own doubts, your own fears, your own misbeliefs. And while, yes, there may be things that you need to learn to help you on your journey of being a successful business person, if you release the fears, it is easier to learn and to enact those teachings for yourself. These are the fears that we were speaking of. These are the fears that need to be examined and to be looked at and to be uprooted and shifted and changed so that you can be the walking embodiment of love. Because love knows that you are a powerful creator. Love knows that if you have a dream on your heart, that it is meant for you. If love knows the highest and most truest path for you, love knows that even when things do not work out, it does not mean you are a failure. It means that you had an opportunity for growth. Love knows the truth of you. Love knows who you are. Love knows that you are more than your fears. And we wish for you to know this as well. We wish for you to know how beautiful you truly are, how powerful you truly are, how magnificent you truly are, how unique you truly are, how many wonderful and beautiful things there are about you. But fear often blocks you from this awareness and makes you doubt yourself, makes you hyperanalyze yourself, makes you critical of yourself, makes you want to be better instead of accepting who you are in this moment and loving you for who you are, imperfections and all. And while at a soul level you are perfect, at a human level you are not meant to be perfect. You are meant to be flawed. You are meant to have wounds. You are meant to have things that you need to heal so that you can remember the truth of who you are. And through this journey of life, become the walking embodiment of love. And we will have more to say on this matter. There are many more topics to talk about when it comes to becoming the walking embodiment of love. But today we wanted to start with helping you to start looking for the fear and where it is present in your life and examining it and shifting the perspective and remembering the truth of who you are. We love you. We're proud of you. We're excited for you. And with that, our message is complete.